Nevada rancher Cliven Bundy says this land is his land.
What about my range improvements? What about my water that I own and those things? Them are my property.
But the feds in the court say he and his cows owe $1 million in grazing fees and are trespassing.
These people who hold themselves out to be patriots are not. They're nothing more than domestic terrorists.
The feds swooped in with heavy artillery 2 weeks ago. Regular Americans responded with their own guns.
We're gonna stand and be ready to fight.
A good old-fashioned Mexican standoff.
It feels about like an Indian being run across the United States.
Then the feds backed down. And the rancher thought he'd won. Until he revealed himself to be a big old bigot.
I'm not saying that I thought they should be slaves, or I'm not even saying they was better off one way or the other. I'm wondering if they're better off.
The televised revolution was over.
I find those comments to be deplorable, and I think it's extremely unfortunate that Cliven Bundy holds those views. Now,
but the guys with the guns are still there at the Bundy Ranch in southern Nevada.
We the people, it's time to unite and stand up against the tyranny that's being pushed upon us by these people that think they got it. They're our employees, goddamn, doggone it.
Maybe what this revolution needs is a fresh face that's not a racist deadbeat.
Well, if I knew this was going to happen, I would have put on my false teeth. That was me, Mary, and Cliff. You know, the three of us, and the old folks when they were alive, you know.
They you.
Well, they're still doing it. It's not it's raping. You know? Maybe you do it willingly. Raping, they force you to do that. See? There's a difference between and rape.
Cary Dan is famous in Indian country, which in these parts is 2/3 of the state of Nevada, or at least it was. In the late 1970s, a panel of federal bureaucrats ruled that the 1863 treaty between the Western Shoshone Indians and the United States government was null and void since non-Indians had settled the land anyway. They called this gradual encroachment and awarded the Shoshone $26 million for their land. The tribe refused to take the money. It didn't matter. Shoshone territory is now federal property. Public land. My land. Your land.
I have a right to protect my livestock. You're hurting me.
Carrie and her sister Mary sued all the way up to the Supreme Court and lost.
Don't get nervous.
They refused to leave. The government fined them $5 million for trespassing and then came in commando style.
They've taken everything. They say they've taken it by gradual encroachment. I don't know what the hell gradual encroachment is.
Mary died a few years later, and so did the ranch.
I was a rich old lady compared to, indigenous ways, I had money. We worked as a good team, her and I.
You were rich and then they made you poor.
Rich financially. Now I'm broke. But that's all right.
Soon after the raid, a gold mine opened up on the Dan's land. The mining company, Barrick Gold, is a major contributor to U.S. Senator Harry Reid.
They're nothing more than domestic terrorists.
Look at that, he leveled a whole mountain. This is not about grazing fees, and desert tortoises, and cowboys and Indians, man. This is about big money.
Senator Reid's a big fan of mineral and energy types. He's taken over $1.5 million of their money. And get this, when a mining company strikes gold on federal land, guess what percentage the company has to pay you and me for our gold? 0. Congress tried to change this 140-year-old mining law just a couple of years ago, but the bill died in the Senate. And you know who's the Senate Majority Leader? Senator Harry Reid.
They're nothing more than domestic terrorists.
I know the senator is in town today. Is there a public event? Is there somebody that will return a call? Thank you for your kindness. Told his office somewhere around here. Him returning my calls, I go find him. Looking for the senator. His office here? Got just a couple questions.
Can't go in with the cameras unless you got his permission and all that.
So I can't go into the public building without the senator's permission? Harry?
The American Indian is the most abused society in the history of America. It's a tragedy.
Look behind you. You know what that is?
That's America. That's the American flag. It's our country. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I know where you're going with this.
You can't ignore a treaty.
Yeah, what does our Constitution say about treaties? It says that the United States will honor all treaties, and all state governments will honor all treaties. And here are the Indian dance sisters being treated again like, I don't know, more like slaves.
What if that meant everybody would have to pack up and go?
It is a question whether I'd have to pack up or go. But I'll guarantee you, I won't give it to the United States. I might give it to the Indians.
He should pay the United States government. The United States government can turn around and pay us. That's the way it should be.
I wouldn't bet on seeing any of that money soon, because in big government corporate America, all the water and all the gold flows downstream.
With plenty